look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Buffaloes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Coming out with it, it's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
I've been on mute this whole time. What's up, y'all? Time to get absolutely cracks together.
The run inside. It's Turner. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. The Bears in the hurry up.
And the offense with a nice run. Breaks off a little bit of run. Gets a...
I like 2-3 better than
30 mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football. Great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
As deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12.
Since
they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here.
We're definitely going for it on fourth.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, and I think third and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read.
I just made the wrong
I got to make sure in these situations.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Flag way to throw for it on fourth. Shakes off the defender. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
And I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
With the catch, it's Freeman.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be calling a hot route. Running inside, it's Turner. Maybe a crease.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah,
we're warming up.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here's Lagway to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Hike the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Like,
I
we
think
gotta change
people
it this
look at
way.
that
This
negative
is
sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more...
Makes the catch.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry.
Next going for the goal line. And he charges across the line. Touchdown Bears.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach, taking those risks. But when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young.
Yeah.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Play fake, Lewis. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll try to do it himself. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Keep that wide side.
And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like a pass. He pulls it down. He's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Oh, I forgot to do that damn adjustment.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Is this good? Yep.
Here's Lewis to throw. Pocket breaking down.
He caught that.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
I got to get used to whatever the defense adjustments are. 13, your swag is crazy.
Lewis wants to pass.
Yes, sir.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure,
we're not that bad. They're trash,
getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started.
I don't want him to be I just want the other running back. That's fine.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Throwing, Lagway. Finds his man, it's Brown.
The slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Breaks into the open. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
He got too much swag on his team, that's why.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Easy.
Run it. Run it. I like what I see. Made adjustment.
Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Lagway. Got a man. It's Turner.
Oh, boy.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Pulls and fires complete. Smashes through the tackle. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm. The passing game looking good.
Spins away from the defender. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
I'll answer him later. I don't feel like talking.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Fires quickly. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Tragic.
The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Swings it out to his running back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Let's run that counter.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Quarterback making checks. They'll try the counter. Across the 15. Could be early. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Big dog.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
Yeah.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
I wanted that pick.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The short hands, it's Perry. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Too far, you kind of slow.
The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Give me that.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Yes, sir. First time over the season.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
He said GG's Colorado not there as a team.
The run inside. It's a turn.
2-3, I like it. Just don't get hurt. Until I get a freshman running back, I kind of.
A nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That comeback might be open, but we need it as
he wants to change this route.
Is that a white boy rule? And of course.
Got his man on the right. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
Hey, this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on third down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
Flagway wants to throw. Release to the back. Working that left side now.
Oh, boy.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Bears have their offense in high gear. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Playing that linebacker now.
Again, it's Lagway.
Stupid.
With the catch, it's Miller.
Oh.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The Baylor's a team, man. It's been interesting to watch them because offensively, they make no bones about it. They want to throw the ball all over the yard. And what do? To replace their stud from a year ago? They go in the portal. They get DJ Lagway, a guy that can spin it, has had some high moments, also had some inconsistencies, Palmer. So I'm interested to watch this young man.
Yeah, the big key, I think, for Baylor is this coaching staff getting the most out of DJ Lagway, because you said it, David. He was one of the most recruited players and Gatorade Player of the Year in high school for a reason. His ceiling is so high. The issue, though, has been the consistency. If this coaching staff can get him to play his A game week in, week out, this Baylor offense is going to be impossible to stop.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing. Lewis. Under fire. Back open in the middle. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
He's supposed to take that.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the back to in the passing game.
Sometimes he's going to do a little bit more damage.
Could not make his way to the corner.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Lewis to throw.
Ooh.
Over the middle, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a set.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Good job. 3-6. Way to get back there.
Oh, he had an
Way to
explosive
fucking
play
get back
right there for the taking, but couldn't
And
reel it in.
didn't even turn his head.
And that's a big
I think
shot.
it's
That's
somewhere
a big
over there, coach.
incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways.
But look at this. They're not
Who's the
setting
one?
up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab plenty for the first down.
3-8. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to be gone.
The dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
He was supposed to.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Here comes the heat.
Good job.
Buried before he could blink. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout.
Showed a single mug. He got
And now
confused. Got
what
scared.
will they come
Backed
up
up a
with
little too
on
much.
this 2nd down play?
Didn't know how to stay in the pocket.
And the Buffaloes now with a
Switch that.
long way to
Went
go
the
to
duel
pick
on
up
the
the
right
first
side.
down.
I can hold that right there.
Lewis throws to the wideout. Working a little
Wow, that's a
magic
good
on the
pickup.
sidelines, and it'll be
Well,
enough
that
for the
was
first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play.
Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Ain't she true?
They'll try to tack one
You better be
more
ready
on
to
their
die
score.
about that touchdown, boy.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive.
Let's go for half, guys.
And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
This is what we used to do. This is Texas Tech, Baylor, Michigan.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith.
Oh. Oh.
Makes a move.
Let's score
He's got
again.
an alley.
Let's
He'll
fucking
go
score
out
again.
of bounds at the 41, and that's the kind of return you look for to spark your offense.
I like AT.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The offense changing the play.
Oh my
a little
gosh.
too anxious along
I
that
can't wait for
offensive
this.
line. That'll be a false start.
Just people who want to
So
play
the
football.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Colorado
Oh my gosh,
will
I'm
go ahead and
calling it.
use its 2nd timeout here.
I'm pressing X.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
That was a tutty. We're supposed to capitalize on that. DJ, what the fuck? Actually, I'm not mad at this play, guys.
Here's Lagway to pass.
He threw a pick.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. They
Stupid.
bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42.
Dum, da, dum, dum, dum. Put the freshman in, bro. Fuck you.
All wideouts, no backs. Lewis wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. He's inside the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Baylor! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
You know the fuck I
The
am.
DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception.
That was a crazy play.
Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's Lewis to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets enough. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
It's very smart.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Boom, 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 boom.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Throwing, Lewis steps away to find some room. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's the Mustangs looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Ah, that's how you do it. Okay.
Running inside. It's Welch.
Okay.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, Lewis. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore. Like every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field. The problem is, Defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Here's a little room there. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. The Bears will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll ride the hot hand. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Throwing, Lagway. Got his man out of the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Turner. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Using his legs, it's Turner. He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down?
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Wilson will throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welsh. Maybe some room here. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, More guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Let me take off.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Rides to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Ready to stop him.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Takes the handoff. It's Bellamy.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Delayed handoff. It's Bellamy. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Unloads to the wideout. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Running behind that left side. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try to run for it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
The Bears with the 1st and 10. Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Turner.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now on first down from the 28. They go to the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Might have a chance. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Bears are in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting until the bitter end as they'll take the unvictory formation.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
This is crazy. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Wow.